BroFive for 0, BroFive production, and next part of Fallout 4. Rather want to play Mass Effect Andromeda, but oh, I can't play that forever. Alright, wait, radio. Enter Tuesday? I can't see a shit of the radio. How do I do it like this? Another more. Processing 185, 1833, 2428, 3191, 36. Maybe this way.
What? Huh? Hey. Whoa!
This way? Not exactly. This way. That building. Found it! Ah. Shut up! I know where you are. There's someone in this house.
Better in our hands anyway.
I'll take a military care without a reason. I'm not even allowed. There's a course in here. I wonder if you guys in here know that. Really? This arm. Not really my style. No. Won't work.
The courser's on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case.
I'm not the courser. Okay. Take the courser. Okay. I'm not the courser! Take it easy!
Found them and they do not look.
What?
Seriously, fuck, you know that?
What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
One? Those 10 are not courser. I don't think they care.
Picked on the wrong people today. Who's there?
courtyard.
Alright, I did something wrong. Pretty much the same meditate and the meta. Pretty much every way I play. He's dead, hopefully.
We're not alone here.
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
I'm going this way. Alright, the course is already gone apparently. How the hell did I die? Oh, come on!
Going to waste otherwise.
I do like this. TBM. Seriously, I already done all this part, so I'm not gonna like run around and do it again.
Enforcers on the second floor. Kill on site. Send reinforcements to the lobby. Enforcement now on the third floor. Reports of the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
Excellent.
I got another thing instead.
We're hot!
What was that?
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
Right, they're gonna turn off the radio now. I know that it's in here. Probably not like it and so. That's good.
Lost contact. Sectors 2 and 4.
Right here I am instead. But I think I have to move turn somewhere. Yeah! Yeah, that's it.
Who's there? Get some! God, I hope there's a
Fall back to a critical position. Enforcement nearing the elevator. Good dance.
I'm pretty much taking sunglasses because I want to find the right pair. Because I had a pair that I like.
What? Who?
bad idea.
Enforcement after the curve. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. Dust it
I'm
over.
alive!
What?
You're dead! A lot of nifty toys in here.
That's it.
Can't keep you out.
Ah, blah, 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 blah.
Casualty! Runner!
Whoops, press the wrong one. Dot save here. Get into the elevator. Bye, Piper. It's gonna be a hard fight.
Sweet.
Different course.
That's it.
Yeah, a lot of fusion cores in there. I'll find 3.
I thought the lifts in Diamond City were fancy.
I don't know the password. I'm telling the truth.
I don't believe you.
God, please, no.
All he had to do was tell me the password. You. Come here. Are you here for the synth?
No.
That's not why I'm here.
If you're not here for the synth, then you're here for me. What do you want?
I need what's in your head.
That you cannot have.
Partnership.
Get away from me. If you're going to kill me, then do it.
Haley.
I don't want to die.
This is the other thing.
Please, don't hurt me.
Use a little help over here.
If you're going to kill me, then do it.
Little help where?
We're through. Excuse me.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. You're welcome.
My institute designation is K198, but I prefer Jenny. So yes, I'm a synth, if you hadn't already guessed. I knew they'd send a courser. I just didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too. But then I was captured by these mercenaries. And all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances. I hope we do.
Not functioning.
I don't want to die.
Gotta find the terminal.
Managed to get the courser ship, so now we're just gonna have to build a teleporter. Like that isn't for a couple of 100 years into the future. Like I said, you can fast travel from up here, I think. Have the courser ship analyzed. Yeah, the railroad should
forget
be
places?
able to analyze the courser ship. Hi, everybody.
One more hour till my shift ends.
Tom wants you for something.
Desdemona.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book.
All right.
Apparently, one hell of a fight took place in Green Tech Genetics.
Why, Tinker? The ammo should have some real oomph to it.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a courser.
That's what the report says. It's hard to believe.
You say so?
I'm all for one less courser in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them. So why did you kill him?
Terry? Where's Terry?
I needed a courser chip. I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips intact? Follow me now. Decoding a courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
I kill another courser in that case.
Glad you're with us.
Oh, hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, we got a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages. Dez has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensors. Finally, I can prove that the Institute is terraforming the Commonwealth. Eat that, Karen.
Yeah, that's really great, Tom.
I told Dez I could count on you. So my sensor, I call her Mila, needs to be up high, real high. Dez forced me to put some cameras and, other low-tech surveillance crap on it to watch the Freedom Trail. Chuck that stuff if you need to. Like who couldn't spoof a conventional camera, right?
Just hand the stupid thing over and I'll set it up.
Oh, just be careful with her, all right? I got the perfect spot picked out. Set Mila up and let the juicy data pour in.
Tinker
You hit
Tom's
the jackpot
cooking up
with this.
something.
Hand over the chip.
Hope it goes better
Let's see
than
what's on
last
it.
time.
Here you go.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here. At least not soon.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute.
I think I saved this one.
Bastard, I got you. Solve for in. Come on. Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. There, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
Alright, let's return to Virgil and then Unknown City. Just so you know, it's the same building each time, so you don't actually have to listen to the code to get out. You get to where the Corsair is, because I done it was before, it was same building then. Just in case someone wants to play the storyline themselves. But want to do it a little faster than having to track down that. Because in every game there are things that are boring. Oh. Oh. Come on now. Let's first do one thing. Hazmat suit. And now we're going to the growing sea. The growing sea to rocky change. The Virgil stands as a mutated. Okay. Super mutant. The super mutant. Forgot the name for a second. Like, that is very well armed. Oh.
We're not gonna stay smooth skins much longer if we don't get a move on.
Don't worry, Piper. I wouldn't let you lose your hair or get Bobby's skin, because how damn would I be able to draw my hand along the tights?
Hey,
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have it.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Good enough.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
I'm gonna take and use the Minuteman. Through the Brotherhood of Steel, the Railroad is pretty good, but I like to use the Minuteman. Sturgis can do it, so it's good. Hell yeah. All of the sunglasses was the same.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more trouble.
Hey
What do you
there.
need, General?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Jag ska put Bobby Jonkin där. Daniels! You're not gonna sleep for 5 days now.
Blisters I got. Hey.
Huh?
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real.
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, The eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
I've got to hand it to you, John.
Yeah. This is crazy. Last time I built it here, so I'm gonna build it here this time. Two, because I know this area is big enough. Special. I build this one right here. And now let's go and talk to Sturgis again.
You should know, but people have been complaining a bit about
Sturgis.
that situation.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yes.
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
Then I need more beds. Here. Alright, power connection.
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. Ready to see if this thing actually works?
Ready?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Hopefully I don't die.
Getting cold
Nope.
feet? I don't blame you.
I think this thing on it is low. Probably off there usually, totally. Yeah, I did that last time.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal.
Oh god.
Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
This is bad. I'm in the Institute. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, that didn't work. Can do that on my way out.
Hello.
Hello?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
This thing, I guess it is. We're going down! Yay!
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Wow. There's this big beamer, remember.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
She's fat.
Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
Shaun? Oh my god.
Oh.
It's really you.
Who are you?
Shaun, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Shaun, Daddy's... Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Shaun. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Shaun. I'm your mother. To talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Shaun. The real Shaun. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Shaun. I am your son.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Shaun. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
Doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
I won't be a part of this. I can't.
Why? Because of the reputation of the Institute. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Your institute has done some horrible things.
Yes, well, the world is not what it used to be. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed? This railroad. Willing to sacrifice humans for the sake of synths. Think about that for a moment. Would you kill your fellow man to save a Nuka-Cola machine? They have completely disconnected from reality. None have any true claim to nobility in this world. Those days are gone. But we are not the monsters we have been cast as. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to stay. Understand, though, that I cannot allow you to remain within the Institute. You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, you must be considered hostile. I am sorry. I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world that has developed, those who are not with us are against us. The elevator will return you to the relay.
I'm gonna have to say, because we don't have time to get back to the relay. This is really a little time we have. Let's stop. Faster, 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 faster. Yeah. So at least that was all I have for Fallout 4 this time. So hit like and subscribe. I see you next time. BroFive!